السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحلقة 30 من هورايزن الغرب المحظور. ما شاء الله هذه تقريبا أطول سلسلة موجودة في القناة، وصلنا 30. لا تنسون تشوفون الحلقات اللي قبل، تشتركون بالقناة إذا مو مشتركين، وتضغطون زر الإعجاب سواء بتشوفون الحلقة كاملة أو ما أنتم شايفين الحلقة كاملة. فبس شكرا لكم وبسم الله نكمل. إيش المطلوب؟ أي ما أدري وين عاد الروبوت اللي باقي. مين اللي باقي؟ يلا عاد وين القهوة؟ هذا هو. تعال يا معطلنا على غير سنة. ايش ناشف؟ معلق معلق. حتى ما لقيت موارد، ما لقيت هيل. البحث عن جهاز استدعاء. هيا تطلع الكلمة بعذري من اللي قاتلت، أعوذ بالله. أما ما عندي والله أنا ما أجمع خشب. لا يبيلنا خشب، ما ينفع الكلام هذا. يبيلنا خشب نجمعه عشان ما نبلش لجينا نقاتل. جيد بس جمعي. يلا
Another weird log from the Julius. This one mentions a third lore close by. I better check it out. It looks like I was right. The Zenith left these things here to draw in machines and protect the approach to their base.
شاوير. يا أهلا وسهلا.
There's the lure. I have to take out these machines before I can shut it off.
14 هذا اللي هين. تعال انت. أيهم أقوى النار؟ هذا 32 13. ها لا بس يصل. وانت نفس الشيء صح؟
Won't get much use out of shock ammo.
ولعت. امزح خلاص. اوه خلصت. الحق فوق. ايه
First, I have to take out the machines. Then I can override the lid.
لا. وين الثاني؟ أي
Should be able to override it.
يلا تجميع من اللي حكي ولا نتوهم. ما في خشب.
Better fill up while I can.
سوي انت هنا.
What's an outlander doing all the way out here?
Clearing the valley? You must be one of the missing Tenakth. Everyone thought you were dead.
Nearly. Dax and Kanala. Are they...
Kanala's alive. Marshal Yvira pulled her out.
Speaking of...
Aloy! Yvira. Couldn't stay away, could you?
And miss my chance to hunt the champion in the Valley of the Fallen? Never. And I see you found Now this looks like a fight.
ما معي خشب.
You with me, Marshal?
والله. هذولا. أنا ما أعرف نقاط ضعفكم. اصبر يا ابن حلال.
Blood of the Ten. We get to kill these things? What are they?
ضعيف ضد اصبر. طيب هو ضعيف ضد هذا. اصبر وامزح. تعال وين رايح؟ تعال روح اللي تبي يا ابن حلال بس وخر عني. لا ما في خشب. هاي كلهم طبحوا. أحد يقاتل معي طيب. ما معي خشب. تستاهل تستاهل. هذا مات. خلينا نجرب هذا. وما في غيري. وقف. تعال وين رحت؟ اوه وين راح؟ وين راح؟ وقف. نافذة الذخيرة. هذا اللي ما يجمع خشب. أيوة.
I should override the lore nearby.
الحمد
Make
لله.
sure no more machines are drawn here.
بس لازم نجمع خشب. ما في خشب. ما قادر أعبي. ما شاء الله المنطقة كلها هيل بس ما في خشب. طيب بسم الله.
Gotcha. That should be the last one. And looks like there's a recording here.
Hey, shithead. I got a task for you.
The Julius is ready to serve!
Shut up and do what you're told. Use the indigenous robots to keep this place clear of local vermin. I'd do it myself, but Gerard says I have to stay focused, so have some fun for the both of us, huh?
Will do, Benefactor Visser. You can count on the Julius.
So Eric left a simple AI in charge of the wars. Looks like it shut itself down when I overrode the last one. Well, I shall let Avira know the valley's clear.
دقيقة.
I'll be right back. She needs a medic, but she'll live. Thanks to you. Gotta say, every time we meet is the best day ever for fighting. That battle was something else. And those weird machines. Do you think there'll be more?
No. I figured out what was causing the machines to gather in the valley, and put a stop to it.
Oh, good news for the clan then.
You don't want to fight more of those things, Evira. They're not like other machines. Masters they answer to see people as inconveniences. They'd kill anyone without a second thought. And eventually I'll have to deal with them.
The lights offshore. Is that from them?
Yeah. It's a kind of shield to protect the island. The machines drawn to this valley were meant to kill anyone who got close.
Meaningless slaughter. But definitely something for a champion, not a marshal. Here, take this then. It might help with what lies ahead.
Thank you. The valley should be safe enough for a while. But you have to tell the rest of the Tenakth to stay as far away from that island as possible.
By the champion's word. I hope our paths cross again, Aloy.
الحين نبي وين نروح؟ هذه وش؟ هذه مهمة جانبية. اوكي نبي نسوي هذه. يلا خل بس بشوف هذه اول بعدين اروح اسوي المهمة. بالخير ايش عندكم؟
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here in Tenakth territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him, whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong? Or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. You know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why
عشان
wouldn't I?
اولد وومن هي من باب الاحترام والعطف طيب في ازدهار. وين تقع هذه؟ يقول لك جمع جذوع سكارلت. وين تقع؟ خلينا نشوف هنا. طيب دامها قريبة خلينا نفعل. يلا هذه ورا. طيب الجذور هذه شكلها شلون؟ يمكن هنا. هذا وش؟ هذه واحد. هذا لا. لا. هذه واحد. صح؟ ايه. غيره. شوفوا مو الحين لا جبتهن تطلبون مني مدري وشو واقتل الآليين ومدري ايش، ترى بس جاي نسوي هالخدمة عشان اسمرة كبيرة بس. لا تبلشونا. دقيقة خلينا ناخذها. يلا خلاص. وشو ما اروح لما اعطيه. ايه ماشي والله بعيد، بس يلا ما يخالف. على السريع نروح ونشوف لنا بس نار قريبة عشان ننتقل مجاني.
Think she'll find that Nilo guy?
I thought you didn't care.
I don't.
ليش تسألين؟
Look for the herbalist. Might still be Nilo. I could give him the scarlet stems.
وين يقع هذا؟ وين هوبو؟ هنا.
How rude. Find that strike piece you were looking for. Ask.
مو صح علي اصلا.
This easy?
Are we supposed to work together? So I heard.
It's a brighter day with you among us.
Children, be mindful.
Outlander, what can I do for you?
You're the herbalist here, right? Are you Nilo?
No, Nilo was before my time. I think he went up north a while back to Riverham.
هذا شكله شاب، كيف
Do you
يكون
need a
هو نيلو؟
special solve?
No, but someone else does, in a way. Thanks. I'll try Riverham.
There's a grove there, a memorial, a beautiful greenery. If he's there, I bet he'll be tending it.
Thanks again.
Glad I could help. I hope you find what you're looking for in Riverham.
Lovely to see you.
To the air here.
أحبكم من المشاوير اللي ما له داعي. يلا.
Hello and Ben. Free and...
هذولي مو اللي أنقذنا خويه وما أدري. هي كيف
There she
الحال؟
is, the hunter that saved my sorry rump. I'm glad she did. I shouldn't have left you out there. Enough of that. If you hadn't run, you'd be dead, and no use to anyone.
He's right. That Claw Strider was a killer.
Thank you, Outlander. You saved us both. I wouldn't have been able to live with the guilt. What's next, then? A Thunderjaw? A Stormbird?
More like a nap.
Sleep well, then. You deserve it.
Did she say Nilo?
لا هذا مو خوينا اللي حاربنا معه، هذاك سيد قشطة اللي يسحب، اللي يشفط مدري يسحب.
Oh, I am very unfamiliar with you.
واخر انت ما حد حكاك بهذه.
Hi there.
Nora, here. You're a long way from home.
ما لك شغل، المهم عندنا حاجات نبي
I'm
نوصل.
looking for an herbalist named Nilo. I think I heard you say his name.
You've come to the right place. His seeds were buried here, where he tended the blooms of others, including my mother's. I'm his daughter, Gia.
How long has he been gone?
Some 5 years now. He put a lot of love into this grove. Almost as much as he gave me. That's why I could never abandon Riverham.
I'd like to leave some flowers, if I may. From an old friend of his.
Scarlet stems. They're rare in these parts, but they were his favorite. I never knew why. He planted them whenever he could, but never picked them. Prefer to just watch them bloom.
Sounds about right. So he was a good man who led a full life?
He was. And he did. I don't know who this old friend is, but if my father liked them, they must be a good soul.
يلا الحين نرجع هناك نقول والله مات وعطينا يلا. هي صديقة مات. هي أنا آسف.
I can still see well enough, girl.
Is my long vigil over? You have word from my grandmother's gardener?
Yes and no. I laid the scarlet stems at his grave. His favorite flower, according to his daughter. Always loved to watch them bloom.
He's gone. But he did think of me over the years. That'll have to be enough.
Really? That's it? Are you sure you got the right herbalist?
Huh. Seemed like you thought it was a fool's errand.
Well, it's just that it meant something to you. It could have been a whole other life.
Could have been. But this life hasn't turned out so bad. Even have a granddaughter who cares enough to come looking for me out in the wilds. And I've still got scarlet stems to remind me of Nilo.
Sounds like your grandmother's got it all figured out.
Maybe she does. Just tell me the next time you want to come out here, okay? Instead of disappearing?
Maybe I will. Here, Outlander. Take this. For helping an old woman to remember she was once young.
مع السلامة. مع السلامة. وأي شيء تواصلوا معي. شكرا. الحين نروح لمهمتنا. لا وش بسوي؟ ليش ضغطت مربع أنا؟ طيب. طيب انت كلم يا يارا ولا صوتي ولا شوفه يمكن هنا ولا هنا. هذه هي.
Come here. Let's have a word.
ابشري انت لو ما اسمت يارا كانت خانق. وش اللي كم هير؟ بس يلا ما يخالف.
So, here we are. Sand, dirt, red clay. Just like you said from looking at that child's cord. Maybe you could use your relic? See if he was here? Start where meat is. When she gets squawking like that, she's usually onto something.
Okay, I'm on it.
إيه هذا اللي يمكننا بالقرية حقتهم. أتذكر إنه ما أدري أنا لأنه من زمان صار لها فترة المهمة هذه ما سويت يعني رحت سويت مهام ثانية فناسي القصة اللي حقت المهمة هذه.
Have a look around if you can.
There. Small footprints. Faint, but the tracks lead away from here. Yara, I found a trail. Might be the child.
Really? Let's go.
وش
Back at Scalding Spear, you said you couldn't trust anyone. What's going on?
With Draka out of the way, I thought there'd be peace for a while. 2 days ago, I had to put down another upstart. He thought I should have sided with Regala. How many more do I have to kill? When does it end?
Good question.
Do I detect a note of judgment there?
You know your people better than I do. But I have noticed that killing leads to more killing.
It's always been the way of the desert.
Yeah. But should it be? Hopefully he's gonna have extra.
لقيناه. لا إن شاء الله ما أنت ميت. اصبر.
Help! I think the child's in that ancient wreck.
I need help!
There you are. You're safe now.
No! There's machines out there!
وين؟ ايه ايه
Uh-oh.
ايه
Oh,
طيب
no.
اصبر
One of these things.
اصبر
Brace yourself.
عندي يضربنا واحنا جوا. اصبري خلنا دامه ما يقدر يضرب خلنا نتفنجل عليه. هذه اللي بنطيحها هذه. اي هذه. اضرب زي ما تبي ما هو جاي. شلون؟ على اساس انه ما يقدر يضربنا واحنا جوا. هاي صارت ما تعرف تصور فجأة. ما يخالف. انا غشاش. وش تبي؟ اسف انا هيطت. اموت. لا هذا اصبر لا تتحرك. لا تموت. ما اشوف. اصبر. الحين قاعد يضربني، انت ليش ما تضربيني؟ بفهم. طيب خلاص لازم نطلع. يلا.
We're about to have a party crasher.
أي لا ماشيين تمام احنا لا نموت. أشوف
Your job's down. Take care of that stormbird.
وشو بعد؟ اصبر معي رصاص. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. منين طلعت لنا أنت؟ خلاص. أعوذ بالله. خلص كل الموارد اللي عندي.
I should check on Yara and the kid.
نجمع موارد وبعدين نشوف.
It's okay. We'll get you back to base as soon as I catch my breath. Okay, little one. You're all right now. What happened?
I just wanted to go on a hunt, but I got lost, and then the machines chased me, and...
Hush. You're safe.
بزر بهالعمر يطلع يصير شاب مسخرة.
And I'll take you back to Scalding Spear.
Thank you, Commander.
At ease, soldier.
سولجر مين؟
Those machines would have finished me if you hadn't been
ممنوع هذا حقوق الإنسان تمنع شيء.
It's all that matters.
تجنيد أطفال.
Yes. His parents will be glad to have him back.
بعد حق اليوتيوب خاف يقولون شيء.
Too. It's nice to save a life instead of end one. The desert kills, it's true. But every now and then something blooms from it. I'll think about what you said.
I'm just glad I could help.
About that. Take this. You deserve it. You found the child. Well, you and Meat.
What a team. Stay safe, Yara.
And you as well.
طيب إذا خلصنا نشوف كم نقطة. 5 نقاط.
So scared.
You gave us all a scare.
36. طيب نشوف هذه 32. اوكي. الصامدة من هي؟ يوجد في مكان ما في الغرب المحظور معلمة تيناكث، معلمة تناكث اللي هم أحد القبائل، أسطورية معروفة فقط باسم الصامدة. بوسع من يثبتون جدارتهم وحسب ما أعرف أقرأ أنا. بوسع من يثبتون جدارتهم وحسب اكتساب شرف التدرب تحت يدها. الله أكبر، الله لا يحيجنا. تابية ولا خلينا نشوف ايش عنده. طيب وين وش أسوي؟ إحراز كل إشارات حلبة القتال. أوكي. ما هذه حلبات القتال أصلاً. طب أنا هذول كلهم سويتهم خلاص. والله كلهم رحت طيب. إيش خلاص يعني نروح نسوي مهمة رئيسية يعني؟ يلا نروح نسوي مهمة رئيسية. بحر الرمال، بحر الظلمات، تفتيش الأنقاض. بس أنا ما أدري، ما معي. أوكي، في استفهام هنا بعد. يلا نروح. اصبر خلينا نجمع في صناديق هنا. في صندوق.
Looks like there's
Yeah.
something behind that tarp.
كم معي من اوكي هذه 2 وهذيك 1. بسم الله دخول.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
هذا وش بو ماخذ وضعية الروائي.
Well, you're not typical delvers. That's for sure.
شكله من معجبين هنتر.
What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed air capsule.
Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Eiloi.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
خلاص بارتنر. ايه زعلها الدلوعة هذا. ماذا حدث؟ لما أنت هنا أصدق؟ والله أسئلة منطقية. ألا يمكنني السباحة إلى الأسفل؟ لا عجبتني الأسئلة فبنسولف. يلا بسم الله.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Graham's footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
مين بوسايدن هذا؟ ترى أنا قاعد أنسى أسماء من كثر ما أسوي مهام جانبية وخرابيط. صرت أسماء أنسى بعض الأسماء. خلطت أنسى وأسماء صارت أسماء. ما يخالف. طيب.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
طيب.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim.
عشان كذا هذا ماخذ وضعية
stories,
okay.
which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
ما له تعب.
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
شكله هذا اللي بيعطينا الجهاز اللي يخلينا نتنفس تحت المويه أخيرا.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
مو قالت هذا كنز اللي لقاه جده أول مرة. ولا أنا غلطان؟
Morland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say
شكله هذا من أحفاد نيثن دريك.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
إنا لله طلعت أسئلة جديدة ولا أنا يلا.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show, one unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman, and I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
أخيرا خلاص.
I'd better get after
بس
those
حلو
birds.
الحوار حلو. أعجبني.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.